See the poles? I'm not really good at this. Hopefully y'all saw them. I have no idea where the camera was pointing. Jack has a new name for when I take over the camera. What is it, Jack?
It's called Sam Cam.
Sam Cam, coming at you.
Good morning, everybody out there in the internet land. So a couple weeks ago, a month ago, I got a tweet from somebody and they said somebody had wrote an article about me and Brant. And my mean mug was on the front of it, me holding a Natty Light can. I felt so classy. And me with this big camera on my shoulder. And I was comparing YouTubers and pro fishermen. And I was like, man, this one's gonna sting. I know exactly where he's going with this one. I've never really been one to dive into the politics of anything or politics of fishing, but every once in a while they hit me where I gotta speak. And you know me, I got a big mouth. I always got an opinion about everything. And in this matter, I just gotta say, we gotta talk about why is there a big deal between YouTubers and pro fishermen? I thought we were all on the same fishing side, but it seems like we're not. I mean, like the first thing you do anytime you try to get on the cable television show, it's like, well, you know, you're not a real fisherman, you're just on YouTube. So this really kind of boils down to, hold on, you're a little crooked there. There we go, zooming in. Not to take any sides on this topic, because it really doesn't matter to me. But apparently it's a big deal out there in the internet world. And it really boils down to like two things. Ad dollars and AdSense, okay? Okay, let me explain. All the pro dudes are out there looking for advertisement sponsors. These lure companies, these boat companies, they need people to promote their products. So they slap little stickers on pro dudes and you know, you see them with stickers and all that stuff, and then they get a kickback. They get money to go to tournaments, to travel, paycheck, etc., right? YouTubers, on the other hand, really don't care about any of that. Some do, depends on your business model around your YouTube channel. Others just want to garner attention to get people to click, to get the AdSense revenue. That's the ads that run on these YouTube videos at the bottom. You basically get compensated on however many clicks you get on your video, watch time, etc. It's a whole nother video, but that's how YouTubers make money. So there's like a totally different kind of scheme and maneuver for making money here on the internet. And the weird thing is, people really judge, like fishermen really judge each other over this stuff. Like, I've heard it myself. I've gotten so much flack about people calling me not a real fisherman. I don't get it. Call a tarpon out of a kayak, call just about every big game species out of a kayak. From land, I mean, I never really said I was like a pro at anything. I just had fun, recorded it, and uploaded it. Like I've always said, I was here basically to educate the people that didn't have somebody teach them how to do this. That's how I got started. Nobody showed me. I wanted to show other people to the best I possibly could, because I didn't think it was fair that some people didn't have somebody to show them how to do stuff. And I felt like a lot of the fishing community could care less about new people trying to get into the sport. That's why I started. Anybody can hit the upload button the same way I did, one click at a time. For me, I feel like YouTubers are more entertainers. Some of us are great fishermen. A lot of them are pro fishermen. They're great. Like, I'm not dissing anybody. I'm just saying that sometimes, like for me, you know, I feel like I'm more of an entertainer. I'm just having fun, smiling. Me and Samantha are having fun, smiling. My friends are having fun, smiling. And we're just documenting our journey through life. Not trying to like make anything outside of the norm. So like pro fishermen, they are hustling. They're out there, you know, trying to catch their limit, get into tournaments, get seen, and compete on that realm. So I have an opinion on all this. I have an opinion on where ad dollars are gonna go. This whole pro versus YouTube thing is gonna boil down to really like one thing, and that's eyeballs, garnishing eyeballs. We all know that cable television is gonna die. It all boils down to one second, this right here. Every morning when I get up and I get my cup of coffee, I flip this thing on and I turn it sideways and I watch the news, I catch up on Facebook, I watch YouTube, might even throw it on Netflix, but I do it on my phone. It's disconnected, it's unplugged from cable television. Well, most of the pro world is either cable television or the big sponsors, the CPM is just bigger on cable television. So if you're not on cable television and you're a YouTuber, you're kind of like second class. But here's the thing. All these YouTube dudes out here are getting more eyeballs than all the pro dudes. I'm not saying all of them. I'm just doing a comparison. This is compare and contrast. But the pro guys have to understand it's all about the Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, Facebook world, right? Because in the end, it's how many eyeballs do you garnish. I can't remember who won the Bassmaster Classic 3 years ago. I guarantee you no 13-year-old's gonna understand that either. But the Googan Squad, people like the Googan Squad, YouTubers that are entertaining, they don't have that third party saying, no, you can't say that, you can't do that. They can entertain however they want. They can make whatever content the market decides. If the market decides that that type of content is more in demand, then the guys, no matter how many fish you pull in, no matter how big they are, no matter how amazing it was, without a story and people want to watch it, it really doesn't matter. That's really my kind of 2 cents on that. So let's bring it in, let's bring it in. I'm not trying to diss anybody. I'm not trying to make fun of anybody. I'm just trying to like put it out there as plain as can be, as straight talk as possible. I'm not trying to like cause a war. I'm just trying to say the YouTube pro fisherman deal is gonna come down to eyeballs in the scheme of things, and then that's where the ad dollars are gonna follow. I'm speaking at I-10 Wired on this exact same subject in like 2 or 3 months about how advertisement dollars are going to migrate to the social media influencer and the influencers in different markets, whether it's Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, because you can get a direct approach to an audience, you can get a product out there on a lot better cost basis, and it just is simpler. It's all about digital resume, and your digital resume is how many followers you have, how many eyeballs, and that is data backed up. But I had to speak my mind on that, and I had to be honest and upfront about it. Love the pro fisherman. I followed Bill Dance and Kevin Van Dam and the Mogan Man and everybody out. That's how I grew up. That's who I watched. That's what made me want to fish. I don't think they'll go away, but I think they'll have to compete against the social media dudes, the John B's, the Googan Squads, the Black Tip H's and all these, and I think they're gonna be right up there as a top tier influencer with the dudes at the Bassmaster Classic or any of these top elite angler series. If they don't know who you are, they can't follow you. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. Now we're going fishing. Let's don't be so serious, guys. Let's don't be so serious.
If you want to, I'll get you flowers waiting around the bend. Baby, let's just pretend. I wanna stay like this forever. I wanna stay right here with you. I wanna stay right here with you.
So I got all set up and check this out. Watch, you ready? Ready for this? Look. I totally missed an eye. Don't laugh.
I do whatever it takes to hold you, whatever it takes to you. Wanna be in this game for two.
We're out here on the beach fishing. See the poles? I'm not really good at this. Jack's relaxing. Hopefully y'all saw him. I have no idea where the camera was pointing. Jack has a new name for when I take over the camera. What is it, Jack?
It's called Sam Cam.
Sam Cam coming at you.
So we finally got all set up. She's got a chair.
Yes.
I'm in the sand.
Why is that, Jack?
I forgot to bring a towel.
Forgot to bring towels. This chair stays in his car all the time, so.
It was supposed to be a spontaneous romantic event.
Oh, we're having another romantic beach night.
She forgot the wine.
You forgot the wine. Maybe I'm releasing it too early.
Yeah.
I need to release it later.
Takes practice.
As the rest we fall, till it all breaks down. But I need it so, I will stay around. And when you're all messed up, it's a great relief to be understood.
Well, it's 6:30. You want to start heading back?
Yeah, you about ready to go home?
We didn't catch anything, but we had a romantic evening.
Liar.
Hanging out with you's romantic, Jack.
Gave it a whirl. No cigar.
Yeah.
I'm on this whole 5 o'clock wake up thing, so we got to get into bed for training. We didn't catch anything, but we had a good time. We gave it a whirl. The bait shop didn't have any shrimp, so I had to use fish bites, and they just didn't pull through. I used crab and shrimp, the shrimp bites, but no cigar. I'm gonna go home. We can go watch Goliath. We gave it a shot.
Season 2.
We're on season 2. Big difference between me and a professional fisherman is I'm gonna go home and eat ribs. I don't have to worry about catching them. I gave it a whirl. Reel them in, Samantha.
Going. This one was deep out there.
Yeah.